my name is Sneha and I'm pursuing my master's in data science at Deakin University. So I have created a program called Music Practice Tracker. So let me quickly run my program, just a moment here. Okay, so it's asking me for my name, so I've entered my name and now it asks me for an email ID. So I give an email ID and then it has given me a main menu and it has given 4 options in the main menu. So the first one is add practice session, the second one is view practice history, third one is view progress report, and the fourth one is exit. So let me choose option 1. Okay, and it has given me an option to choose instrument, which has 3 options: keyboard, guitar, and drums. So let me go with keyboard first, and I would say the duration for keyboard is 35 minutes. And then the enter notes, I would write practice scales. Alright, okay. So yeah, the practice session has been added, and there's a tip: focus on scales and hand coordination exercise. Alright, so we've added a practice session, and let's add one more practice session as we have multiple instruments here. So let's go with guitar now. Alright, the duration would be 5 minutes, and the notes focus on D chord. Okay. Alright, so we've added focus on D chord, and there's a tip: practice chord transitions and finger picking. Alright, so the practice session has been added, and now let's add one more practice session by choosing the option 1. Now let's go for the third option, which is drums. I would say 15 minutes for drums, and yeah, practice using metronome. Alright, so there's a tip: work on timing with a metronome and rhythm patterns. Alright, so 3 practice sessions have been added, and now let's view the practice history by clicking on the option 2. Alright, so it gives us the date, the instrument name, the time, and the notes what we've added. Alright, this is about the practice history. And then let's go for the option 3, which is progress report. Okay, so yeah, practice report, So it gives the weekly practice time, which is 95 minutes in total, and the most played instrument, which is keyboard. Alright, and we've tried all the 3 options. Now the option left for us is option 4, which is exit. Well, let me see. Oh, it says goodbye, keep practicing. Alright, let's get back to the code. Alright, we're back to the code. So there are 4 main classes. First, the user class. This stores the name, email, and the full practice history. It also has methods and add sessions and view progress. This demonstrates the encapsulation because the user's data and history are kept safely inside the class. So second, we have the practice session class. Just a moment, let me show. Yeah, so this is the practice session class. Each session stores the instrument duration, date, and notes. It has a get summary method that prints it all neatly. Again, it shows encapsulation because each session manages its own details. So third, we have instrument hierarchy, created an abstract instrument class and then made subclasses: keyboard, guitar, and drums. Each subclass overrides a method called practice tip. This demonstrates inheritance and polymorphism. The method name is same, but each instrument gives a different response. Okay, so now yeah, you can see it here. Alright, now the last one, we have the statistics manager. So finally, the statistics manager class. This one calculates weekly practice time and figures out the most played instrument. It's a good example of abstraction because all the reporting logic is handled in a separate class not mixed in with the user or sessions. So this program class is the only entry point. It ties everything together with the menu system. And this design matches what I pitched earlier in task 6.3D. I had sketched a dashboard, add session and progress view, and here they're implemented as menu options. So yeah, this is about it, and I built this step by step. First I made the instrument subclasses to test inheritance, and then I added practice session and user to manage sessions. Finally I added statistics manager to handle reporting. Testing each stage as I went made it easier to debug. Right now the sessions only last while the program is running. In the future, I could add file saving and loading so your practice history is stored even after you close the program. I could also add more instruments or even build a graphical user interface instead of a console menu. So, to sum it up, encapsulation is in the user and practice session classes. Inheritance and polymorphism are in the instrument hierarchy. Abstraction is in the statistics manager. So this program is simple, but it shows solid object-oriented programming design and meets all the distinction criteria. And thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to explain my code. Thank you.